Hello Earth, welcome to episode 36 of season 2 of Making Cell, a series of videos where I record myself designing and implementing a programming environment called Cell. If you're just tuning in for the first time, I recommend you go to github.com/autocolonel/cell, link in the description. So, we are implementing the execution of a call, or should I say responding to a call. The terminology is still imprecise. The code a bit less so. We actually, if I look at this, we're already able to put the proper value, proper response on +1, which is the definition. Now, sorry, that's what I'm expecting, sorry. This one, let's see, this is correct, yeah. So the 11 one now we need to do. So we need to do a bunch of stuff, which is not here, it's in 34, if I remember correctly. So this is done, kind of, right? Is it done? Wait. Yes, it is done there. Dun, 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 dun. You know what? I need something. I need a little pick me up here. Rather than resort to narcotics, we can just write tests for these validations here. Right? Yeah, these ones. Okay, let's just trigger these fellas. I'm actually quite happy that this is only 20 lines. Not for long, there will be more later. Just survive. Invalid on what? Put v at do one. Let's see what we get. But it should be that. All of a sudden, really? Oh yeah, sorry, my expected is okay. Yeah, this one. A name for his. We didn't try the empty definition, right? Yeah. So let's do that. It's come to you all of a sudden. What is the problem? What is your problem? Ah, this one, right? I said invalid ado. Ah, yeah, because it's the actual definition, of course. Silly me, of course. And so goes here. I think I'm liking this. Makes no difference. Alright, we're back in the next one. Okay, good. Let's just add more validations here. Don't understand. For one. What did I break? What did you break? Oh yeah. Sorry, it has to do. It makes no difference. Ah yeah, sorry. Almost there. Dots. All right. I ain't seen nothing like this in all of my 127 years. Okay, we wrote that one without any errors. I ain't seen nothing like this in all of my 127 years. Oh yeah, my bad. Right? Yeah. I just need to put something like this. Whatever. There. I ain't seen nothing like this. Okay, this one failed. Ah no, there's an error. I just have to return it. Whoops. Alright. Ah, it's so pretty to have the error in line. Okay. All right. So we are kind of there, right? Yeah, we did all the validations. Bam, 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 bam. All right. So we kind of did the whole validation, right? Yeah. Yeah, we did all of it. And that works for define and for call, right? What we could do, and I wonder if this is ref. I would do something like this. Ref is at invalid. So that we also see oops. I wonder if you reference a call and you don't put any parameters there, if there's no message, that should basically just bring the call itself, right? Yeah, I mean, why would you do that? Well, you can return a call in that way, but that's not a reference. It could be a reference. That's a good question. Happens when you reference a call without giving it a message. Would that just give you the value? I think so. If I do this instead, look at that. I don't seem to get the error there, right? I don't. What if I do it here? Oh yeah. No, it didn't work. Yeah. Why is it not bringing it up? in that case it is the actual empty one, so it's correct. I said I'm not doing it. Well, I'm doing it here in the execute, right? Well, wow, okay. I don't understand why it's not working. And I'm annoyed by it. Oh, it's stupid. What I'm doing is just stupid. It's really stupid. What the hell is going on with me? No, I have to put it there, of course. Here. So it doesn't even get to the execute. That's weird, right? Well, yeah, because I just moved the call. Oh my. No, I do it here. I'm calling invalid. It's not picking up this one. Yeah. 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 When I get at invalid, I'm going for the add do of invalid, right? Yeah. Okay, this is good. Okay. It gives you no value. That's because my example is a bit silly. And by silly I mean improperly written. But I can never reach something there because it doesn't work. I mean, it doesn't work. It's empty. It won't work just for this one. So if somehow like there's nothing I not do. Okay, it's just this one. If I would do it here, now. Okay, here, yes, right? interesting that the ref why ref why am I removing that? I do want an equal there in ref, right? That's better, yeah. Wait, yeah. Yeah, I have to. I cannot overwrite the whole thing. I need to get this. Why did I do that? Interesting. Sometimes I'd rather sleep. Sometimes I'd rather sleep. It's a real. Ba-da-ba-da-bum. Actually, I can just do this, right? Yeah. What is your problem? It's only 2 and 1. Ah, we did it fine. Okay, good, good, good. Never. All right, we're making progress. Bam, 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 bam. Oh wait, I don't need this. Ah, yeah. If I did that, I put it there. Bam, 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 bam. What a record, huh? One day. Alright, so we do have the errors properly placed. We got rid of that one, and now if I see that have equal, I see your problem, because in the case of error I want it to be placed at equal. Now we need to do it well. Yes, we know it, of course we need it. Sorry, I just lost it for a bit, because you need to set the error like this. Hear me out. We're gonna do it like this. We're just gonna append the equal there. Maybe a little bit dirty, but honestly, I think it's okay. Hmm? Wait, what? How did I break it? I wasn't supposed to break the if. Seriously. Wow, did I just change it? Oh, of course, I changed it for the if. Well, not of course, but yeah, okay. Don't have anyone but you. Love anyone but you. We have the problem that. No, this one though. Yeah, no, I cannot do it like this. I have to put this smartness in the color, not in the collie. If I do it like this, the one that breaks is when I call it, right? In the call, I break it. Which is this one. But I don't get it why sometimes, because when I just have an error, yeah, in that case, events. In this case, however, if I remove it, then the colon is what? It will be the actual call, right? Yeah, the call has prepended with this equal, which is not ideal. What I can do is the following. So what I can do there, if current value 0, okay. So in that case, I remove. If I get equal and colon, then I remove it from the target path. In that case, we have the equal. Wait, it tell me that with the sorting, colon comes before equals. This is a problem. Because we want the result to be at the top. Yeah, put all the punctuation marks in order, please. So basically, I will need to change the sorting or pick this one, but that's not very user friendly. The question mark is even worse. We're lucky that it was the last one. Can I change the sorting? Let's change the record for a minute. Repeating songs, repeating albums. Where is it? I know exactly the one I want. This one. Yeah, alright. So let's just change the sorting order. It's a bit of cheating, but I think it's okay. It's justified. Sorter. V1. Am I sorting character by character? Ooh, that's no wonder it takes a while to run my code. I had completely forgotten about this. I'm doing it outside, right? I'm live. So if this is equal and v2 is a colon, return is it 1? No, just keep it as is, -1 I think. And if I didn't do that, I have the, I need to look at this one, yeah. Obtain is colon equal colon. Nice, okay. I would need to add a little test on the sorter, right? Driven out by thieves. There's the planet. But not. In a vacuum. Yeah, did I mess up? Yeah. So what? Okay, we did that. We have this now. Good, good. Are we getting there? Marginally. Okay. I'm almost in a good mood. Okay. Cooking microwaves. So now I have this. Yeah, definition, sorry. Execution. So what do I do here? Just take the steps one at a time and get the results. This shouldn't be too hard, right? So what do I do now? Yeah, I would basically need to get the length of these guys. Definition. So we have that and that. Okay. I need to shave away the int. I have all these paths. How do I basically run these paths? Okay, this is a bit better. I have 1. So basically I have this add plus 1. I haven't even defined plus, have I? No. Okay, yeah, I guess I cannot do it easily, although this is not going to be the way I will do it afterwards. I actually had an idea that some of these operators, I can put them in another part of the data space, because otherwise it's going to become very ugly very quickly. To an area of normal call, like math comparison. Well, then the standard library, which will be what, 20-30 calls, not more. The problem is that I have to solve okay, let's just list our problems, shall we? Okay, the first one is that we need to, well, we can just basically say, okay, give me the length, so it's 1. Okay, I have one thing, perfect. And then I would get this thing, and I basically need to have a run a get of it, right? Yeah, I need to do a get of what? I need to run a recursive call on cell.respond, but I cannot just pass a single path, can I? I can't. I haven't built it like that. To say, okay, just give me this. But basically, the logic is the same. I would basically take the rightmost at. I wish I can stop looking at that bar. I could take the the rightmost, resolve at int with the context I had before. Not even, because I will have to look at the context at the colon, which is not put there yet. Okay, so let's list our problems, shall we? Our problems, and then hence our solutions. So we have this. We need to remove the argument name from the definition. Now have this. We need to iterate each of the steps. We can easily do it. Let's just do it to feel better. Let's just change the album a bit more. What was the name of the album? Is it this one? It was. Can do it this one. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, so let's just do it. Yeah. Someone's wrote the fall evil when all the lights were out. Well, it's already validated, right? The length is the last definition. One, because 0 is the thingy. Well, let's just like chop it off, and then we just do 0 here. With a permanent friend. Yeah, length is 1. Great. Switch myself. Badass. The thing with getting this definition spoon fed to us is what I need to do is I need to basically call well, we can just write the logic here for iterating each of the steps. So it will be that is stop because we're going to stop if we get a stop or an error. Yeehaw. Yeah. See my way home. At the times, the she last. Well, let's just leave the length there so we can remember what we did. We start at 1 as the date intended. Who's coming? And then responses, I guess. No results. Undefined. I switch myself. If stop or error, return true. Result response. I can see myself running while standing still. But there's no sound. You have to forgive me for singing, but it's been a few tough sessions and a few tough days, I have to say. Bam, bam. And how's it live? Things are the same. I can see myself coming. Still. See myself running. So what I need to do dearly is switch myself. I need to have a way to call cell.respond on that particular path, right? Now, how would I do that? Because cell.respond takes what? What does it take? It takes a path, let's say this function, which is essentially the whole thing, really. And it was a short function. It used to be a short function, not anymore. It used to be prettier. It basically takes a path, and if it has to create a change for it, an equal, it puts it. That's what it does. It's a very elegant concept. Why can I not do that with what I'm doing? It's because I'm doing all sort of silly things, right? Like removing the argument name, doing things one at a time, but not always. So I lose access to that logic. And let's go with the dirty solution. What would it be? For each step, get the entire definition of the step. Then apply cell.respond, the inner part, to it. And it could be anything. It could be an if, it could be a do. It cannot just be resolving little things. It has to be a bigger thing. Could be a nested definition. right? Yeah, it would make sense really to rewrite cell.respond to take a single path. Take a single path. Take that 0. All we need here is just the outer part, that's it. So if you have a path, what it would do is it would, all I'm doing with the data space is just iterate it here, right? So I honestly don't need to do that. And just take a path. And if there's a change, you go put. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Suffer enough. Okay, let's see if we can rewrite this in 5 minutes. So return this. Oh, that was more elegant than I imagined. Boom. Yeah. Okay. So get. Okay, I need get. Okay. Wow, okay. So we did do it. And it's actually much cleaner now. So now we could just run the path. But to do that, we cannot just pass a definition. We need to pass the entire shebang. Okay, we did it. But we need to pass the entire path to cell.do to know where to update it with a recursive call. And that we will do on the next episode. Thank you for watching.